Every great show needs that one character who plays the lovable fool, makes a few silly and some smart moves, and is both endearing and mildly irritating. For Pawn Stars, that person is Austin Lee Russell, better known as Chumlee. But did you know that despite working at his friend's family pawn shop and gaining massive success and fame, Chumlee's life started spiraling out of control? He nearly got fired for stepping onto the wrong path. So, what led to Chumlee's downfall, and what are the dark secrets behind it? Let's dive into his story and uncover the truth. Austin Lee, aka Chumlee, was born on September 8, 1982, in Henderson, Nevada. Did you know that his famous nickname that later became his identity on the famous show Pawn Stars was actually given to him when he was only 12 years old? And you won't really like the reason. It turns out that Chum had been chubby from the start, and around the age of 12, he had a sizable face and chin. Upon looking at his features, a friend's father couldn't hold back and told him he resembled Chumlee, the walrus from the animated TV series Tennessee Tuxedo. Little did Chum know that this name, given to him as a playful jab, would eventually attract both fame and adoration. From a young age, Chumlee forged a close bond with Corey Harrison, whose father, Rick Harrison, and grandfather, Richard Harrison, founded the Gold and Silver Pawn Shop in 1989. This simple shop would later become the iconic backdrop for Pawn Stars, the show that catapulted Chumlee to fame. But right now, he was unaware of what awaited him. Thanks to his friendship with Corey and strong ties with his family, Chum got a job with them and started working at the Gold and Silver Pawn Shop at the age of 21, spending 5 years there before the cameras rolled on the first season of Pawn Stars in July 2009. His responsibilities at the shop included testing items, loading merchandise, and writing tickets for customer purchases. On the show, Chumlee quickly became known as the comic relief, often being the target of jokes for his perceived lack of intelligence and occasional clumsiness, earning him the nickname Village Idiot. However, Chumlee proved there was more to him than what met the eye. When it comes to sealing deals, he can surprise you with his savvy, especially when the items hit close to his interests. Chumlee might not have the encyclopedic knowledge of history like Rick, but he's certainly got a knack for finding value in the unexpected. Take, for instance, the time he bought a toy replica of the iconic Aston Martin DB5 from Goldfinger. This wasn't just any toy. It came with all the gadgets James Bond fans love, from ejection seats to lasers. Chumlee, a pop culture enthusiast, saw more than just a toy. He saw a piece of cinema history. Even though an expert valued it at no less than $2,400, Chumlee managed to talk the price down to $1,450, proving he can be as sharp as any secret agent when it comes to negotiations. In another surprising twist, Rick once sent Chumlee to check out a rare Mercedes. But instead of a full-size luxury car, Chumlee found a golf cart designed to look like a 1986 Mercedes-Benz 560 SL. True to form, he took it for a joyride, making donuts in the parking lot before haggling the price down from $3,500 to $2,600. Chumlee's love for Saturday Night Live also came into play when he stumbled upon a box of Super Colon Blow cereal from a classic Phil Hartman sketch. Chumlee, clearly a fan of the show, couldn't resist. The seller wanted $8,000, but Chumlee brought the price down to $3,500. One of Chumlee's most memorable finds was a rare 1960s Spacelander bicycle. While out on errands, he spotted this futuristic-looking bike and was instantly intrigued. Despite the seller's initial $20,000 asking price, Chumlee managed to negotiate it down to $8,700. Rick couldn't have been happier with the deal, rewarding Chumlee with a $1,000 bonus. Then there was the bronze bust of Michelangelo's Pieta, a replica commissioned by the Vatican. Initially, the seller hoped for $80,000, but after an expert's evaluation, the bust was valued at $35,000. Chumlee offered $23,000. When the seller proposed trading some silver instead, they ended up striking a deal that turned out to be quite beneficial for the shop. Chumlee's deals often come with a dash of humor and a lot of heart. He's shown that behind the laughter, there's a sharp mind for business and a passion for the unique and interesting. Whether he's buying a mini Mercedes or television history antique, Chumlee brings a unique charm to the negotiation table, reminding everyone that he's much more than just the funny guy on Pawn Stars. Thanks to all these skills and awesome purchases, Chumlee has become a star and a fan favorite on Pawn Stars. His immense success led him to establish his own business selling novelty items and arranging personal appearances. In 2010, he sold half of his stake in the company to Rick Harrison for $155,000, allowing the shop to handle merchandise orders more efficiently. His popularity drove merchandise sales, often outpacing other stars of the show. Beyond Pawn Stars, Chumlee appeared alongside Rick and Corey Harrison in an episode of the TV series iCarly titled I Lost My Head in Vegas. In May 2017, he expanded his entrepreneurial ventures by opening a candy shop, Chumlee's Candy on the Boulevard, located across the street from the gold and silver pawn shop in Las Vegas. However, this is just the surface of Chumlee's life. Despite achieving massive success on Pawn Stars, his real life has been a roller coaster ride filled with controversies, heartbreaks, and health issues. Chumlee, known for his humorous antics and lovable persona on Pawn Stars, has always been a standout figure on the show. His larger-than-life personality, combined with his weight, became part of his iconic image. However, behind the laughter and smiles, Chumlee was struggling with his health and weight. Tired of the ongoing battle, he made a bold decision to change his life. He decided to undergo an extreme procedure, a gastric sleeve surgery, after years of struggling with his weight. At his heaviest, Chum weighed 350 pounds, and he knew it was time for a change. But why not just stick to diet and exercise? Well, Chumlee did make significant lifestyle changes before opting for surgery. He managed to lose about 35 pounds through a combination of dieting and working out. But reaching his goal of 200 pounds would have taken a long time with those methods alone. The decision to lose weight was deeply personal for Chumlee. In September 2013, he began hitting the gym 6 days a week, eating more fruits and vegetables, and cutting out red meat. These efforts led to a weight loss of 75 pounds in just a year. A major motivator for him was the passing of his father from pancreatic cancer. This loss spurred Chumlee to take his health more seriously, even buying a hovercraft that had a weight limit of 250 pounds as a symbolic goal. Despite these efforts, his weight eventually crept back up. Feeling frustrated and wanting more control over his health, Chumlee chose to undergo gastric sleeve surgery at Blossom Bariatrics in Las Vegas. Interestingly, Chum may also have been inclined to surgery because of his friend Corey. Chumlee's close friend and co-star Corey Harrison also underwent a major weight loss journey, losing nearly 200 pounds through lap band surgery, diet, and exercise. Corey's success inspired Chumlee to pursue this path to shed excess weight. By October 2021, he had lost 160 pounds, reaching a healthier weight of 190 pounds. He attributes his success to a combination of clean eating, regular exercise, and a strong support system. Chumlee's transformation has been inspiring, demonstrating that significant change is possible with determination and the right approach. Despite the challenges of a lifestyle centered around food and drink, he managed to lose the weight and maintain his new physique. Despite opting for a healthier lifestyle physically, Chumlee's personal life has been anything but healthy. In fact, it has been loaded with controversies and legal troubles. In March 2016, Chumlee found himself at the center of serious legal troubles. The entire saga started when a woman, later identified as a colleague from the gold and silver pawn shop, accused Chumlee of sexual assault. This accusation prompted the police to obtain a search warrant for his home. During the search, police discovered various items that led to charges unrelated to the allegations. They found 12 guns, including unregistered handguns, a shotgun, and assault-style rifles, along with illegal drugs, 17 bars of Xanax and 7 capsules of methamphetamine. These discoveries resulted in Chumlee's arrest, and he was subsequently booked on charges connected to the firearms and drugs, not the sexual assault claim. Chumlee was released on $62,000 bail and has since remained tight-lipped about the incident, refraining from making any public statements or social media posts. The legal proceedings and potential fallout from these charges cast a shadow over his future, both personally and professionally. His legal team, led by attorneys David Chesnoff and Richard Schoenfeld, stated that they are thoroughly reviewing the evidence and the lawfulness of the seizure. The allegations sent shockwaves, and fans were in a state of frenzy. Many raised concerns about the future of Pawn Stars, though the History Channel has not commented on the matter. Rick Harrison, Chumlee's boss and co-star, expressed support for Chumlee, saying, "We are here to help Chumlee any way we can." Besides his legal issues, Chumlee's romantic life also took a hit. It's no secret that Chumlee, the endearing goofball from Pawn Stars, won hearts with his quirky personality. So it wasn't long before Olivia, an aspiring photographer and student at the University of Nevada, was charmed as well. The couple instantly hit off, and it was as if they were soulmates. They'd post endless pictures doing activities together on social media and seemed to be smitten with one another. Their relationship seemed like a fairy tale, filled with travels to exotic locations and affectionate posts. Fans were desperately waiting for Chum to pop the question, and so he did. In 2018, they got engaged in a romantic setting in Honolulu, Hawaii, where Chumlee proposed with a stunning 1.5-carat diamond ring. Their love story appeared to be a dream come true. After getting married, they remained strong. Olivia seemed to be the perfect wife. It was during his marriage to Olivia that he regained weight despite months of effort to lose it. However, he was happy. Olivia was Chum's rock and supported him through thick and thin. Even when he got hit by allegations and controversies, she remained by his side, supporting him every step of the way. Despite mounting legal troubles, Chumlee had his best friend and better half by his side. One would think that with all their public declarations of love and shared adventures, Chumlee and Olivia's relationship was built to last a lifetime. However, fate had different plans. Despite their picture-perfect moments and the shared milestones that enchanted fans, the couple's journey took an unexpected turn. As social media posts dwindled and romantic pictures disappeared, it became clear that the fairy tale had hit a rough patch. By 2020, the couple's once vibrant social media presence went silent, with both of them removing photos of each other from their profiles. The absence of new romantic posts and Olivia's apparent move towards a new relationship with professional poker player Jake Schindler hinted at deeper issues. Though they still followed each other on social media, all that was happening painted a different picture. It seemed they had quietly parted ways, leaving their followers puzzled. And you know how it goes when things are left unsaid. People start guessing and the rumors fly. Speculations ran wild about why Chumlee and Olivia split. Some thought his hectic work life, juggling Pawn Stars and his candy shop, left him little time to focus on his marriage. Others whispered that Chum's legal problems might have affected their relationship. The age gap and the struggle of a long-distance relationship, with Olivia studying away from Las Vegas, likely added to the tension. Chumlee's public image as the happy-go-lucky pawn shop guy didn't quite help him in his marriage either. Even though they seemed to have it all, perhaps all the fame put too much pressure on their marriage. While the exact reasons for their breakup are still unclear, it's a reminder that even those who seem to be living the dream can have their own battles. In the future, Chumlee might find love again. It's also possible he has a partner he's keeping private, away from the public eye. But for now, his romantic status remains unclear, leaving fans to wonder about this aspect of his life. But what if I tell you that Trouble and Chumlee are practically inseparable these days? The Pawn Star's personality, known for his quirky antics, has found himself in hot water once again. This time, it's not just a few disappointed viewers. Many fans are outright calling for his dismissal from the show. They want him to be fired. But let me remind you that Austin Chumlee Russell has been a fixture on the History Channel's Pawn Stars for years. He was working at the pawn shop even before cameras started rolling. However, his recent behavior has some fans questioning why he's still employed at the shop. The latest controversy arose from a video Chumlee posted on Instagram during a History Channel event in Mexico. In the clip, he serves Rick Harrison a coffee with a twist. Instead of the usual black coffee Rick prefers, Chumlee added vanilla. The prank didn't go over well with Rick, who spat out the coffee, and it seems some fans were equally unimpressed. Comments flooded in, with viewers expressing their frustration and disbelief that Chumlee still has a job. Some criticized his lack of professionalism and respect, while others felt his antics were long overdue for a karmic slap. Maybe one reason fans were particularly triggered is because they empathize with Rick Harrison. Rick has recently faced the tragic loss of his son, Adam Harrison, who died from fentanyl and methamphetamine toxicity. The news of his son's overdose was heartbreaking, and it has clearly been a difficult time for Rick. Despite the tough exterior Rick shows on Pawn Stars, it's important to remember that he, too, has faced personal challenges and losses. However, not everyone is upset. There are fans who appreciate the lighthearted dynamic between Chumlee and Rick, enjoying the prank as a harmless joke. For them, these interactions are part of what makes the show entertaining. Some fans quickly noticed that Rick was finally smiling, despite all he's been through recently. It's possible that Chumlee's little coffee prank was just an attempt to lift Rick's spirits. Nonetheless, this incident has sparked a debate among viewers about Chumlee's place on the show, highlighting the ongoing tension between his playful persona and the expectations of professional conduct. There had also been some rumors swirling on the internet that Chumlee had been fired earlier by Rick Harrison and the old man. However, Chumlee addressed these rumors directly by taking to social media and asking Rick himself, who confirmed that Chumlee was still very much a part of the team. It was a clever move to clear the air and set the record straight. Chumlee's story is certainly an interesting one, filled with ups and downs, humor, and controversy. Whether you see him as a lovable goof or find his antics tiring, there's no denying that he adds a unique flavor to Pawn Stars. What do you think about Chumlee and his journey? Share your thoughts in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video.